Hello and a very warm welcome. Manchester United, toxic atmosphere. Owners, no fight, no passion, no desire for the football club. Woodward can't do his job properly. One signing through the door. We finished third, we progressed to third, and then we just stop. We stop. Why do we stop? And we're going to go back down. When we've made progress, go to the next level. You're 15 points behind City, over 30 behind Liverpool, and one signing through the door is going to close that gap and put us to title contenders. Nope, it's not happening. I'm a Manchester United fan. I want us back fighting for league titles. We are a million miles away from fighting for a league title. And it's painful to say, but as usual, I'm an honest football fan and I don't live in a delusional world. We have got owners that do not care about the football club. Nothing. And Woodward, probably the most hated man in Manchester United. Probably more hated than the Glazers. Well, I don't know. But Woodward is pretty badly hated. He got his house vandalised last year, which was wrong, but do not get on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's back. He's basically got two hands tied behind his back. He can't. He'll be on the door. I need a centre-back head. I need a right-sided player head. And the one thing that's infuriating me, Alex Telles. Oh yeah, let's get a left-back when we've already got two decent left-backs. We'll get a left-back, but I'll still be angry even if we get a left-back. Because right-sided player and centre-back are two of the most key areas in the pitch, and we've not addressed them. Oh yeah, let's go out and get a left back when we've already got cover at that position. It's absolutely ridiculous. Manchester United, a huge football club. The fans, we love the club, and we're just getting absolutely mugged off. Manchester United getting bullied, destroyed in the transfer market. Borussia Dortmund just got us on a lump of string playing with us. The Jadon Sancho just reminds me of Bruno Fernandes. Messed around all summer. He finally comes in January and changes the whole team. Sancho gonna mess about all summer. It's not gonna get done. And he may come in January and change. It's ridiculous. I cannot believe how amateurish Manchester United are acting in the transfer market. Everyone wants to close that gap. How can you close the gap with one signing? It's absolutely ridiculous. Donny van den Beek is a fantastic signing. But, look at the mistake of Victor Lindelof. And you're telling me we're going to win a title with that centre-back pairing. You're living in cloud cuckoo land. We are not winning the Premier League title with them two centre-backs. It's as simple as that. Lindelof has to go out the first 11, bring in a commanding centre-back, someone who will put his head in there, someone who will get a bloody nose, someone who will take a battering to win the ball, like Stam, Ferdinand and Vidic. But they don't make him like that now. I would love that guy from Leipzig, can never pronounce his name, Upamecano. I can never pronounce his name, you know who I mean. He looks very promising, and I'm pretty sure Real Madrid will be in for him if no one snaps him up. He looks a very promising centre-back. But look at all the teams around us have addressed key areas, and we're twiddling our thumbs in the transfer market. This is Manchester United. Where's the passion, desire for the football club? It stems from top to bottom. The club is in a mess. We got destroyed against Crystal Palace. Don't anyone tell you any different. We play Luton tonight, and I've come out and seen Solskjaer has said this is going to be a tough game. Are you kidding me? How low can you fall? We've been shocking since Sir Alex Ferguson left. We've never been close to a league title, and it's honestly been an embarrassment to the name Manchester United since our last Premier League title. We did get second, but it was basically like finishing fourth because we were 20 points off. We're nowhere near. and all the teams around us have addressed. Liverpool, Thiago, Jota. Man City, Ake. Chelsea, Werner, Ziyech, Havertz. Chilwell, Silva, Mendy, and someone else who I forget. Arsenal, Willian. Tottenham, Doherty, Bale, Reguilon. I'm not happy. It's shocking. I mean, I don't want to see that from Manchester United. Get on the board and get on the Glazers. The board and the owners are the ones you need to be on, not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Even if we lose our first 5 games in the Premier League season, don't be Ole out. Get behind Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You can see him implementing what he's trying to do. Look at the signings he's made. He's getting rid of the deadwood. Rumour has it Jesse Lingard's on his way out. Lukaku, Sanchez, Young have all gone. And that's positive by Solskjaer. He's brought in Bruno, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire. Jadon Sancho would be an unbelievable signing, but I fully believe it's not going to happen. I honestly, and it pains me to say this, but I'm always truthful and honest. I would not be surprised if Manchester United didn't sign anyone else in this window. It's shocking. It's embarrassing. Shambles to the name, Manchester United. I mean, one signing through the door and you want to close a 30-point gap. It's like, honestly, you would think this is a non-league football club the way we're acting in the transfer market. I mean, are we just going to be a football club that fights for top 4? Or are we going to be fighting again like we used to? Every single year we should be fighting for the league title. Okay, we might not win it, but at least be in the fight. We've been nowhere near the fight. I do actually worry for this season. This season, we've gone from a positive season in 3rd, where Chelsea and Leicester really bottled it, but we were good. And now we could just drop again, because teams have improved. Look at Leicester flying. Leicester, they probably don't have a world-class player, but they have got the team united and a world-class goalscorer in Vardy. Leicester look strong. Tottenham have addressed. Arsenal look better. Man City and Liverpool are what they are. Chelsea are going to finish higher than us because they've made so many signings. And it pains me. Like, we love the club. We just want to compete. We're not competing. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. And we got played off the park by Crystal Palace. They absolutely tore us a new arsehole. And the whole environment in the club is so toxic because we've got owners and a board who are just useless. No passion, no drive, no nothing for the football club. And we're crying out for a director of football, to be honest. And that has been a key instrumental figure for a couple of years. But we've never addressed it. Someone who loves the club. I mean, you only have to look at Rio Ferdinand, Patrice Evra. Have the heart, passion for the football club. And even they're coming out and ranting about the owners and the board and no signings. I mean, look at, like, even Tottenham signed that Holberg. I forgot about him. Honestly, this transfer window has been an embarrassment. Van den Beek, great signing, don't get me wrong. But to say we need a right-sided player and a centre-back, oh, it's comical. It's actually comical. I don't know how it's been allowed at a football club like Manchester United. It stinks. It absolutely stinks. And you want to close a 30-point gap with one signing. Honestly, it's like the club's taking the piss out of us. Oh yes, new season, we're all hyped. We'll go out, we'll buy shirts like I have done, like an idiot. We'll go out, we'll buy the merchandise, we'll get some shirt sales across the line. Oh yeah, we're really... Sancho deal across the line, bollocks. You just want shirt sales. Absolutely awful. Awful. And we've been mugged off. As fans, we deserve better. And fighting for top 4 every single season, is not acceptable for me as a football fan. That is not acceptable for Manchester United. Of course, we finished third last season. Third was the best we could get. And of course, third's going to be the best we... Well, I honestly think we'll finish fourth this season. Best we can get is fourth because we have not addressed signings. If we do go out in the next week and sign 2 players, it could look totally different, but it's a disgrace. Like Van den Beek, these players should have been through the door before we kicked a ball against Palace. I'm unprepared. And we went into the season unprepared and it backfired. Of course, tonight we play Luton. I'm looking forward to the game. But you just don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully Henderson plays. I really want to see Henderson play. Just to see him in action. Don't know too much about Luton, but for Solskjaer to say it's a hard game, Henderson, Bailly, Williams, Ighalo, they should all play tonight. I mean, we've got enough to beat Luton. We've got enough to beat Luton. I mean, this is Manchester United and we're acting like a championship club. It's shocking. I'm pissed off with it all. But I hate people who always say glory hunters, glory hunters. I mean, we've gone through 8 years, 7 years of heartache. It's not been good enough, nowhere near the top level. And we're still here, we're still supporting. You support the club through the good times, you support them through the bad times. But I feel like they're taking the piss now. I mean, look at every other single club addressing key areas of the pitch. And all this COVID, we can't sign players because of COVID. It's a load of nonsense. If you want the signings, they're there. It's nonsense. Look out for match reaction tonight as we face Luton. I'm looking forward to the game, but I'm just dejected, drained, pissed off with what's going on at the football club. I love Manchester United. I want to be... Nothing will please me more than winning the Premier League, fighting for the Premier League again, but it's going to be, well, I can't believe I'm saying it, but it's going to be years till we're back fighting for league titles.